Jalingo. Here's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Give your child in JSS 1 to SS 3 or going to a tertiary institution the chance to build strong character and develop. At the Achieve Your Dream Holiday Clinic, organized by Aspire to Achieve Initiative, ATAI, your teenager will receive mentorship, tools, insights, and guidance to unlock their potential and unleash their creativity. We help them overcome truancy, peer pressure, and negative influences, inspiring them to make positive choices every day. Invest in your child's future today at Achieve Your Dream Holiday Clinic. We are strong hearts and bright minds come to shine. Date 29th and 30th August 2025. Time 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Venue the Multipurpose Hall of Radai Metropolitan Schools around AA Liman Petrol Station, Nyamusala, Jalingo. The investment fee costs 10,000 naira per child to cover pen, workbook, tags, tea break, and lunch for both days. Registration forms are available at the ATAI office, Shop 9 Shopping Complex, opposite Mile 6 Forest, jalingo.com. Announcer, Mr. Godfrey Wesley Tafida, founder and CEO, Aspire to Achieve Initiative, ATAI.
Good evening, viewers. This is news at 9 p.m. on SOM TV, your ultimate window to truth, power, and the stories that shape our world. This is not just news. This is the pulse of the nation, beating loud and clear. Connect with us on Facebook at SOM TV and catch our live stream on YouTube at SOM TV Live. Be informed, be empowered, be unstoppable. And now let's dive straight into tonight's top headlines. Nigerian Jubilee Fellows Program Fellows support over 100 patients in Jalingo with medical aid. King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center conduct free heart surgeries in Kano. Anambra First Lady wins 2025 Nigerian Humanitarian Award. International news. Spain nearly contains deadly wildfire amidst heat waves. Business news. Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu inaugurates Leather Hope, targets $250 million exports. Entertainment news. Music star Zaki Azai quits Performing Musicians Employer Association of Nigeria over integrity concerns. Sport news. Yobe State Emergency Management Agency uses football tournament for flood awareness. I am Bridget James, and now the news in full. The Nigerian Jubilee Fellows Program 2024-2025 cohort in Taraba State held a community outreach at Specialist Hospital Jalingo, supporting over 100 patients with financial aid to ease medical expenses. Cluster Manager Abdurazak Aliyu said the initiative reflects NJFP's commitment to community impact beyond placement, urging stronger partnerships. The hospital director, Andy Shadrach Bauer, described it as timely and complementary to healthcare delivery. Women of Value CEO Sarah Ibi noted NJFP bridges unemployment gaps through skill and innovation, while Samahila Bulus highlighted its stipend and entrepreneurial opportunities. Patient expressed gratitude, describing the support as life-saving. SOM TV correspondent Lilian Yakubu completes the report.
The Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program NJFP 2024/2025 cohort in Taraba State has organized a community development outreach at the Specialist Hospital Jalingo, reaching out to over 100 patients and supporting them with financial assistance to ease the burden of medical expenses. The initiative reflects the fellows' efforts to extend social impact into the wider community. Cluster Manager Mr. Abdurasak Aliyu explains that the outreach underscores NGFP's commitment to driving community impact beyond professional placements. He urged for more partnerships with government and private institutions as a way to strengthen social intervention programs and reduce unemployment in the state and across Nigeria.
This program has come in to impact life, a program where we recruit fresh graduates, sent to organizations to create impact, to boost the economy, and as far as going down to reduce unemployment. And we appreciate European Union for this wonderful sponsors. We appreciate United Nations Development Program for the implementation and the smooth process. And we being the talent management company who are managing the program for the whole Northeast, we thank the federal government for this wonderful initiative. And notwithstanding, we would love to appreciate the management of this great institution that is Specialist Hospital Taraba State for giving us this initiative or giving us the privilege and the medium to go as far as touching lives through the community engagement.
The hospital's Director of Administration, Mr. Andy Shedrack Bauer, comments the initiative, describing it as timely and impactful. He encouraged the extension of such gestures to other communities, noting that they can complement healthcare delivery and bring relief to many vulnerable groups.
We are very, very grateful for this program to be held in this facility. They brought in their requests, look at the requests, and actually we were overwhelmed because it's like during this period the hospital is favored. I said it because it's just few days ago or numbers of weeks ago, His Excellency was here, commissioned the Delta unit just few weeks ago, and today some groups of people are coming to touch the life of our vulnerable patients. Actually, we are grateful.
CEO of Women of Valor Initiative, Mrs. Shedrack Ibi, emphasizes that NGFP continues to bridge unemployment gaps by equipping graduates with relevant workplace skills while strengthening host institutions through innovation and youthful energy.
On behalf of all the other host organizations, we are so grateful that we have been nominated and fellows were sent to our organization. This initiative that is supported by European Union and the Nigerian government is appreciable because our youth who are unemployed, you see the Japa, even to the closest community of Cameroon or Ghana and further away because of joblessness. Now that this initiative has come, it's really helping them. We, the organizations too, benefited from it so much and are still benefiting.
In his part, Mr. Samaila Bulus highlights that the program empowers youth with monthly stipends and entrepreneurial opportunities, laying the foundation for self-reliance. He called for the continuity and expansion of NGFP to reach more Nigerian youths.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate the funding organizers of this program, that is the European Union and the UNDP for partnership, and as well the Nigerian government for finding us worthy of being included into this program. The program has a very long way acted us, especially the Nigerian youths, taking us away from the streets. Have an employment to an extent we are being engaged in one way or the other. This was what we are being given the stipend. Some of us were able to save and start up something, especially like my own self. I've become an entrepreneur.
Patients expressed gratitude, describing the support as a source of hope in their recovery and a lifeline during difficult times. The NGFP, a federal government and UNDP partnership, continues to equip young graduates with practical skills and professional experience while contributing to national development and economic growth.
In a related health intervention, the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center has completed a 5-day medical mission in Kano, performing free open-heart surgeries and cardiac for patients in need. The outreach, held from August 18 to 22nd, brought in a 25-member Saudi medical team that successfully carried out dozens of complex procedures. Families hailed the intervention as life-saving, providing advanced care otherwise beyond reach. He said the initiative is part of its global humanitarian program, with similar mission conducted in Yemen, Tanzania, Mauritania, Indonesia, and Tajikistan, underscoring Saudi Arabia's growing role in medical diplomacy and global healthcare support. Still on healthcare and welfare, Anambra State First Lady Dr. Noyo Soludo has been named First Lady of the Year and at the 2025 Nigerian Humanitarian Awards and Magazine. The recognition follows a nationwide nomination and public voting process organized by Humanitarian Achievements and Outreach Foundation. The award celebrates her healthy living with Noye Soludo initiative, which promotes community health awareness, maternal and child care, nutrition, and support for underprivileged families. Receiving the award in Abuja, Soludo expressed gratitude to Nigerians for their support, dedicating the honor to her healthy living family and children of Anambra, describing them as her inspiration. Shifting to disaster management, the National Emergency Management Agency has warned residents along the river Niger in Kebbi, Niger, and Kwara State to vacate flood-prone areas as water level continue to rise due to inflows from the Republic of Benin. Director General Mrs. Zubaida Umar said in Abuja on Saturday that NEMA has activated its flood preparedness and response protocol. She directed zonal offices to intensify awareness campaign and mobilize at-risk communities to safer grounds. Umar urged state government to support their emergency agencies without contingency plans. NEMA assured it is monitoring the situation and working with partners to protect vulnerable communities. On a similar note, the Sokoto State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists has urged the state government and relevant agencies to intensify efforts in tackling insecurity, agriculture, environment, and disaster management challenges. In a communique issued after its Congress, the union called for a check against middlemen in the sale of subsidized fertilizers to ensure farmers benefit directly. It tasked the State Emergency Management Agency with transparent distributions of relief materials and urged a review of prices of essential at Kantim Sauki outlet. On security, the NUJ pressed for stronger action against banditry, commended safety measures on waterways, and reaffirmed its commitment to professionalism and accountability. Turning to law enforcement and security, 2 suspected kidnappers have been reportedly shot dead in a gun duel with police detective during an operation to rescue a 60-year-old victim, Tijani Aremo, in the Ikare area of Ondo State. Other suspected kidnappers reportedly escaped with bullet injuries after the shootout. A police source told Vanguard that one of other suspects was arrested after the shootout between the police and the kidnappers. Similarly, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command have arrested 2 suspected kidnap kingpins, Masood Abdullahi of Karo, Nasarawa State, identified as the gang leader, and Mohammed Tahir of Jos Plateau State. The command spokesperson Josephine Ade disclosed in a statement on Friday that the arrest follows a counter-kidnapping operation carried out in collaboration with the Nasarawa State Police Command. In a parallel operation, the Enugu State Police Command has arrested 8 suspects and recovered 8 stolen vehicles in a renewed crackdown on criminal activities across the state. The command said the arrests made in different operations between August 8 and 21st also led to the recovery of several exhibits, including motorcycles, vehicles, number plates, and keys. Also, in the fight against crime, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency in Kano State has arrested 27-year-old Umar Adamu Umar with 9 kg of cannabis, sativa, and 10 million naira. The suspect from Fajr local government area was intercepted on August 6th along the Zaria-Kano road while transporting 19 parcels of the drug from Lagos. NDLEA spokesman Sadiq Mohammed Maigatari said Adamu Umar had contested and was already under surveillance. He noted that the seizure dealt a financial blow to traffickers, disrupting their supply chain and limiting criminal funding. The command pledged to intensify patrol and intelligence-led operations to combat drug trafficking in Kano State. Moving to political governance, the Kano State government has condemned the Federal Capital Territory Administration over the indiscriminate operations of destitutes and beggars to Kano without due process. Commissioner for Women Affairs, Children and Disabled, Amina S. Abdullahi, in a statement described the practice as dehumanizing and unacceptable, stressing it violates citizens' rights. She noted that among those returned were traders, not beggars, insisting every Nigerian has the right to live anywhere. Abdullahi urged the FCTA to stop the acts, adding that any repatriation must be lawful and dignified. She reaffirmed that Kano is not a dumping ground but remains committed to protecting human dignity. In a similar political development, 4 members of the Benue State House of Assembly, namely Mr. Alfred Baga, representing Makurdi North State Constituency, Cyril Ekong of Oju II, Abu Omoru of Apa, and Shiwatu Tama of Kiang State Constituency, were during plenary on Friday suspended for 3 months for allegedly initiating impeachment against the Speaker, Mr. Hyacinth Dajo. Relatedly, Benue Deputy Governor Mr. Sam Ode has dismissed rumors on social media suggesting he might be replaced ahead of the 2027 general election. Ode, who represented Governor Hyacinth Aliyah on the funeral of Mrs. Elizabeth Apochi on Friday in Kopa local government area, described the claim as baseless. Still in politics, Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, the 2023 vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party and running mate to Peter Obi, has dismissed the coalition-backed African Democratic Congress, ADC, as the grand deception, alleging that many of those who reign Nigerians under the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration are now seeking refuge in the party ahead of the 2027 election. Turning to national justice and governance, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi on Friday responded to speculations about the administration of justice under the current political dispensation in the country. Fagbemi said, contrary to insinuation, he is not of pressure from the President Bola Tinubu to drop charges against friends of the administration. In a related anti-corruption effort, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission is on the hunt for Abdullahi Bashir Haske, a businessman and son-in-law of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, for alleged criminal conspiracy and money laundering. The commission declared him wanted on Friday, seeking information from the public that could lead to his arrest. On the economic front, the Federal Account Allocation Committee on Friday shared a record of 2,001 trillion from July 2025 Federation account revenue to the three tiers of government, making it the highest monthly allocation so far this year. The allocation was confirmed at the August 2025 FAAC meeting in Abuja, where officials disclosed that the revenue pool for the month was drawn from multiple statutory sources. On the environment, Yobe State Government, Maibala Buni, has inaugurated a standing committee to oversee a massive tree planting campaign targeting 40 million seedlings across the state. The committee chaired the Deputy Governor Idi Barde Gubala, mandated to begin works immediately to take advantage of the August planting season. With this set, over 50,000 seedlings were already secured, with each local government to receive at least 3,000 seedlings for distribution. The campaign will launch in Damaturu on August 27th and extend to all 17 local government areas. Officials says the initiative underscores the administration's commitment to tackling climate change and restoring ecosystem. In another development promoting culture and economy, the Ewi of Ado-Ekiti, Oba Odeyemi, has said the annual Idoroko Festival is boosting tourism and driving development in Ekiti State. Speaking at this year's edition, he noted that the festival has attracted projects including the modern Igwe Palace, Great Fajuri Hall, and State University's Law Faculty Block. He described Idoroko as a force that preserves heritage while stimulating the economy. The monarch commended President Bola Tinubu's reform and road contract in Ekiti, urging timely funding, and praised Governor Biodun Oyebanji's performance ahead of the 2026 governorship poll. He called for peaceful, fair, and non-violent politics. Similarly focusing on economic discourse, the Association of Small Business Owners of Nigeria has urged ECOWAS to sustain efforts towards touching the planned single regional currency. Set for 2027, President Femi Agbesola said the initiative could eliminate exchange rate barriers, boost intra-African trade, and ease investments, but warned of risks without economic convergence and physical discipline. He stressed that Nigeria must guard against undermining its monetary sovereignty. Former NIIA DG Professor Bala Akintorila backed the move, noting it will strengthen intra-African trade through challenges, which remains Burkina Faso and Niger's exit from ECOWAS from the alliance of Sahel state. Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State Governor Omo Eno has defended the remunerations of his personal assistants, insisting that one norm earns less than 1 million naira monthly. Speaking during a constituency engagement in Ikono, Ini Federal Constituency, he dismissed claim of poor pay as mischief, stressing that 1 million naira is serious money. He cited PA on protocol, Blessed Essien, who urged his allowance to fund a community borehole as an example of responsible leadership. Eno announced plans to publish a list of all political appointees and their local government areas to promote accountability, and promoted Asians to special assistants on public works for the community impact. Switching to military perspective on security, a former Chief of Army Staff, Tukur Buratai, on Friday advised the federal government to consider a nationwide lockdown as a strategy to decisively tackle banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, and other criminal activities. Buratai, a retired lieutenant general, who stated this on Friday when he appeared in Channels Television, compared COVID-19 surge with present insecurity in the country. In the Northeast, Adamawa State Governor Amadou Umaru Fintiri has expressed deep sorrow over the death of elder statesman and former military administrator of Plateau State, Senator Mohammed Mana. Fintiri described Mana as a disciplined officer and patriotic leader whose life was marked by service and sacrifice. He recalled Mana's election in 2007 as senator representing Adamawa North on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, where he served with dignity and commitment to justice and development. The governor said his passing is a huge loss to Adamawa and Nigeria, praying Allah to forgive his shortcomings and grant him eternal rest. Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has dismissed allegations by activist Omoyele Sowore that he operates a torture chamber in Maiduguri and spent billions on Boko Haram. A repentee Sowore in social media post accused the governor of detaining and bad governance protesters for over a year. Reacting, Zulum's aide, Abdurrahman Bundi, he described the claim as baseless, stressing the governor has no role in federal protests. He clarified that the deradicalizations, rehabilitations, and reintegrations program is a multi-stakeholders initiative focused largely on victims and insurgency. Bundi urged the public to consult official DRD documents to avoid misinformation. We'll take a short break, but don't go anywhere. The major stories, the sharpest insight, and the voices that truly matters are still coming your way only on Psalm TV, your gateway to the truth. Please stay tuned.
In Jalingo, here's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Give your child in JSS 1 to SS 3 or going to a tertiary institution the chance to build strong character and develop. At the Achieve Your Dream Holiday Clinic, organized by Aspire to Achieve Initiative, ATAI, your teenager will receive mentorship, tools, insights, and guidance to unlock their potential and unleash their creativity. We help them overcome truancy, peer pressure, and negative influences, inspiring them to make positive choices every day. Invest in your child's future today at Achieve Your Dream Holiday Clinic. We are strong hearts and bright minds come to shine. Date 29th and 30th August 2025. Time 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Venue, the multipurpose hall of Radai Metropolitan Schools around AA Liman Petrol Station, Nyamusala, Jalingo. The investment fee costs 10,000 naira per child to cover pen, workbook, tags, tea break, and lunch for both days. Registration forms are available at the ATAI office, Shop 9 Shopping Complex, opposite Mile 6 Forest, Jalingo, Taraba State. You can also call the Chief Operations Officer, Mrs. Susan David Milafia, on 080-6165-5800 or send an email to davidsussan26@gmail.com. Announcer, Mr. Godfrey Wesley Tafida, Founder and CEO, Aspire to Achieve Initiative, ATAI.
Welcome back. Let's dive straight into the next big development. On international news, Spain has nearly contained wildfire that ravaged its northwest and western region this month, killing 4 people and scorching over 4,003 hectares. Officials said on Saturday, Virginia Bacons, head of civil protection, told State TV the situation is improving, though 18 fires remain active, one posing serious danger in Castile and Leon. The blaze, intensified by a prolonged heat wave with temperatures above 40 degrees Celsius, forced evacuations and fueled political disputes over crisis management. Scientists link the record fires to climate change, with Spain among 4 EU countries facing their worst wildfire year since 2006. Many residents have begun returning home. Business news. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Saturday inaugurated a modern leather processing and manufacturing hub in Mushin, expected to create 10,000 jobs and generate $250 million in annual exports. The facility, commissioned by First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is named in her honor and will reserve 70% of employment for women and youths. Equipped with advanced machinery, it will support small and medium enterprises in producing shoes, bags, belts, and other leather goods. Sanwo-Olu said the hub will empower over 150,000 artisans, boost the local economy, attract investment, and position Lagos as West African leather capital. On entertainment news, hip-hop star Zaki Azay, he has stepped down as the second vice president of the Performing Musician Employees Association of Nigeria, citing integrity concern over recent controversies in a Facebook statement. He said he values his reputation and chooses to withdraw from PMAN leadership. The move comes amid disputes involving ex-PMAN presidents Preti Okafor and Olusco Investment Limited over a 1.5 hectares Abuja land gifted to musician by former military president Ibrahim Babangida. The allegation claims the land was sold for personal gain. Azay denied involvement, emphasized he is not linked to any wrongdoing, and urged respect for his privacy. On sport news, the Yobe State Emergency Management Agency has launched a football competition as part of its flood mitigation campaign. According to Executive Secretary Dr. Mohammed Goje, 12 clubs featuring over 130 youths under 22 would participate in the week-long tournament in Damaturu Team Beyond the Pitch. The initiative aimed to spread flood prevention messages, with the final 4 clubs leading community sensitization and drainage clearance. Goje said the effort is expected to reach more than 1,300 people, urging youths to support government's efforts in disaster prevention. Yomesa has also been assisting flood victims in Patiscom with hygiene and shelter kits. And that's where we wrap up tonight's broadcast. But before we go, a quick recap of our top stories. The broad report from the Nigerian Jubilee Fellows Program supported over 100 patients in Jalingo with medical aid, while the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Centers conducted free heart surgeries in Kano. We also reported that the Anambra First Lady won the 2025 Nigerian Humanitarian Award. On the international scene, Spain has nearly contained deadly wildfire amid a heat wave. In business news, Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu inaugurated a leather hub targeting $250 million in exports. In entertainment, music star Zaki Azay resigned from the Performing Musician Employers Association of Nigeria leadership. And in sports, the Yobe State Emergency Management Agency Use the football tournament to raise float awareness. Stay with us for more compelling entertainment and breaking updates only on Psalm TV. I am Bridget James. It's been a privilege sharing tonight with you. From all of us here in the newsroom, we wish you peace to guide you, progress to foil your dreams, and purpose to light your way. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www